we are at Great Furniture Deal to show you how to put together a lift chair. So one of the things we wanted to show you is one, this is what it looks like. So this is a Catnapper Madison lift chair. Comes in a box like this where we're gonna have to put the top on it. But we wanted to show you, a lot of times people are ordering folks for people that need these lift chairs. They're not gonna be able to handle them and install them themselves. We offer a full white glove delivery service. So if you do need setup and install, that's obviously something that we can handle for you. But we're going to show you kind of how this goes. So we're just going to cut it open real quick and let you know how this goes and what it takes to put it together. So as I mentioned, the top's going to come not together. One big bag. Move that up. Put this here against the wall. And then we have the base. So the base, you can do a couple of different things, different ways. You can either lay the chair back. Obviously I'm here by myself. If you have somebody else, it makes things a little bit easier, but I'm gonna go ahead and try and put it together like this and pull it out. Okay, so now that we have that part out, we're gonna take this off and we're gonna show you how to stick this back portion. So one of the things that we just want to kind of highlight real quick is the cables here. So they actually do a really good job of labeling them, and it makes it real simple so that when we go to plug in the remote, everything goes where it's supposed to. You can see we have seat here, we have heat here. So as we plug it in, first we're going to slide it into the grooves, but once we plug it in, we'll plug it in down here. So just leave the top off, kind of find the groove here, right there. And it goes down and it's going to slide and lock in place as you heard. Now we're going to come down here and plug this in where it goes. So part here, and then we're going to go and get here. You can see that's labeled heat. Thank you for red is red. That's nice. So Catnappers are made in the United States. So made in the USA. Seems like they like us. Now one of the things that you'll see is the power supply is going to be strapped up in here. So grab my knife, we'll get this in here. So rip that off. But in here we're going to have the power supply so that we can go ahead and power up the chair and be off to the races. Next thing we'll do is we'll find the remote. So simple power supply. It's a 9-volt battery backup power supply. If you've seen any other videos, you know I'm not a big fan of these 9-volt battery power backup supplies because I don't feel like they do anything. If you want true battery, we sell a battery that you can either leave plugged in that will work for 30 days, or you can buy a full battery that you can leave tucked up under here. Same idea, that can work from 30 to 60 to 90 days. So we'll go ahead and plug that in and get it plugged in. Okay. All right, so now that we got the chair flipped back up where it goes, the next question we usually get is, hey, where's my remote? And we kind of hide the remote in here in the side. Reason being is it's because it's actually already plugged in. It's routed through the bottom here, and the remote comes up here through the side. If you've seen any of our other videos, one of the things you can do is we do have not a pocket on this side, but for some folks that just can't reach it, that need it on the left hand side or whatever, this is kind of awkward. This seems kind of weird too. So one of the things you can do is you can go in and reroute the cable of how it goes. You can literally unplug it, run it back up through here, even run it through the side. So if you want the remote on the left hand side, it's real easy to do. But it's kind of a nice remote. If you look at this remote here, it's got the lift functionality, heat, massage, intensities all on here, and with the USB, so you can charge while this chair is plugged in. So we'll see if we did it. We did. The motor's working. We're going places. That's good. So you'll see that this is a lift chair. This is one of the leather versions of the lift chair. As I mentioned, this is called the Madison lift chair. So easy to clean for folks that spend a significant amount of time in the chair. Worth the upgrade to get a better rather than maybe just a fabric that stains easier, but a leather. So a lot of functions in this chair. Like I said, heat, massage, lots of different things that way. And then obviously recline functionality all the way. We'll show you how far back it goes. That's one of the biggest questions we always get on a recliner is, hey, how far does it go? Because it is a lift chair, we found that most people that are in lift chairs spend a decent amount of time in a lift chair. So to know that it goes back, you know, not quite flat, but it goes back, I would say, further than a normal reclined position is nice. So in order to get it back to the normal position, you put lift, which to some people is maybe not super intuitive, but that's how that works. This also, just so you know, is another remote that we get a lot of requests to replace. So if for some reason you have this remote and you need a replacement, we replace them. We have all those parts in stock. We can ship them out to you the same day. We ship you the whole package with all the cabling to replace it all, which is important to replace to get it all in. So again, this is the Catnapper lift chair. We showed you how to assemble it, how to put it all together. You can see with the nail head trim, it's a really nice chair, good accent, very comfortable, comfort gel seating. So all the things you'd expect for in a lift chair to really provide the comfort that you're looking for.